Hello, my name is Mott Tuman. I am one of the resident artists here at Jerry's Artarama, and today we are going to be talking about the SoHo Select Stretched watercolor paper. Now, this paper is a little bit unique in that it is not a canvas, despite what it looks like. It is pure 100% cotton watercolor paper that is stretched over the stretcher bars. It is durable and it is good for all different kinds of media, including watercolors, ink, and anything that you would typically use for illustrating on watercolor paper. This watercolor paper has a stapled back construction similar to your typical canvas, and it is internally and externally sized, meaning that your watercolor isn't gonna absorb too much into the paper. It's gonna sit on top a little bit and give it more of a vibrant look. All of these stretched watercolor papers are 140 pound and hot pressed, and they come in a variety of different sizes, including some of the ones that you see here next to me, like this very uniquely sized 10 by 20, and we have as well a few square options like this 10 by 10 and the 8 by 8, as well as many other classically sized options to choose from. Like your typical watercolor paper, this stretched watercolor paper will soften a little bit when you first get it wet, so it's a good idea to spray it completely with water and let it dry, and as it dries, it'll tighten up and be secure throughout your painting process. Stretched watercolor paper is a fairly unique product, and so some of you might be a little worried about doing your initial sketch on this or drawing on it with a pencil and how much pressure that could put on it, but this watercolor paper is a lot more durable than you think. Since these stretched watercolor papers can be a little more difficult to frame under glass like you would with your traditional watercolors, there are several different ways that you can protect them. The simplest way to do that is by first spraying a fixative over top of your dry watercolor layers, and then on top of that using a spray varnish. So if you're looking for a fun and unique way to display your art that's different from what traditional watercolorists use, the SoHo Select watercolor paper is going to be a great option for you.